until 1. It's The Country with Jamie Mackay.
Welcome back to The Country. Often on this show I'm accused of talking a lot of bull. Totally unfair, of course, but today I am going to talk a lot of bull. In fact, I'm going to talk about 10,000 bulls with the Chief Executive of LIC. And Wayne McNee joins us. Wayne, and it's a milestone that's taken 55 years, but with, as the press release says, one clamp of a handheld tag punch, LIC's 10,000th bull calf has been tagged. That is a lot of bull, Wayne.
It is, Jamie. It's a very traditional process, the sire proving scheme. We started it back in 1961. And in that time, we've now tagged 10,000 sire proving bulls. And it continues to be the main way that we develop bulls to prove to ourselves and to farmers that they are really the top bulls.
Hey, I love history, and I was reading this press release, and way back in, well, before LIC got underway in the late 1940s, the number of bulls required for natural mating around the country, bearing in mind there was a hell of a lot less dairy cows way back then, was 60,000.
That's right, and it was a bit of a random process too, because you didn't really know whether a bull was better or worse or the same as its mother, as its mate. So you could end up making your herd better or worse kind of randomly, whereas the great benefit of sire proving is you can prove who the top bulls are, and you can actually pick the best ones to mate. And we think that's added, in fact it's based on some Dairy NZ data, about $17 billion to the national economy since it started in 1961.
So way back in the good old days, it was a bit haphazard, the breeding program. Now we know that there's a hell of a lot more dairy cows, as we said, in this country than there was 50 or 60 years ago. Across, say, LIC's range anyhow, how few bulls are servicing or inseminating how many cows? The ratio must be staggering.
It is, Jamie. So we service ourselves about 4 million cows each year, and we do that with around about 50 bulls. So it depends obviously which breed they are, Holstein Friesian, Kiwi Cross and Jersey. But, in the peak of the season, we're putting out there 100,000 straws a day for about 20 days in a row. And that comes from around about 50 bulls. And so it's a great way of taking your really top quality genetics and getting it across the dairy cows in New Zealand.
Hey, so just talk me through the process of this young bull calf that's just been tagged, the 10,000th one you've used. What sort of screening system does he have to go through to pass muster?
Well, it's a very thorough system, Jamie. We use a technique called genomics to do a wide screen of about 2,000 animals. We also take into account the line breeding of the animal, who its parents and grandparents were. And this particular bull had a really top sire hothouse. So our team, they work with the genomic information, they look at the breeding, they go right back through the history and the pedigree of the animal, and then they look to identify and try and buy the very best young bulls.
Wayne, I know that the past couple of seasons have been very tough for the dairy industry, very tough for a farmer cooperative like LIC, and hasn't been without its challenges. Onwards and upwards from here on in with a $6 payout for the industry?
Yeah, look, Jamie, confidence is definitely improving out there. We're starting to see it. We're seeing good uptake of our SGL semen and herd testing. Automation starting to improve. It's still a wee way to go. Farmers here, as you say, have had a couple of really tough years, and it'll take them a while to get back from that. But we're definitely heading in the right direction. Unlike some people, I don't have the crystal ball, but it does look as if we're going to continue to see a good season to come and hopefully another one beyond that.
Wayne McNee, Chief Executive of LIC, congratulations on tagging that 10,000th bull calf. Always good to chat.
Cheers, Jamie.